It's still 25. Now, let him go by the metrics of these statistics merchants or stallions who like to, oh, he has played 11 games, 5 goals. That's not good enough. Darwin Nunes has played less games with 5 goals. It doesn't work like that. You know there are nuances. These bad faith arguments without applying context and nuances, you've been silly. I know it's banter, and some of the Arsenal fans, I'm saying they're reacting aggressive. You don't need to react aggressively. You know that Jesus has been a major influence in our club. If we know the fans, right, most of these opposition fans saying is a flop, they will take Jesus in a heartbeat, aside from Man City. Liverpool will take Jesus in a heartbeat. Chelsea will take Jesus in a heartbeat. Uh, Spurs, well, they were linked to him. They tried to hijack the deal. A lot of these fans, opposition fans that are saying he's a flop, will take him in the heartbeat. Why they are looking for something to get at Arsenal fans. And some of you are falling for the bait. Why? We know Arsenal used to struggle and the banter club. Now, Arsenal on top of the summit, we are leading the league, even though we know we might not win the league. Let me watch my wordings and my. Wow, Jesus is a flop. This season is barely started. We've not even played 18 games. Or should I say, yeah, we're not playing 19 games, but Jesus is a flop. Where is this narrative emanating from? Definitely from opposition fans and some of the media would like to push certain narratives to get traction, which is a fair thing. I get it. Some of us do it, but I don't go that far to get traction. I think you need to just, if you are good at your thing and you build a healthy audience and you are objective, it will come organically and naturally. So let's stick to the topic. How can you say Jesus is a flop? I get it. He hasn't hit his stride in terms of goal scoring abilities. He's still 25. Now, let him go by the metrics of these statistics merchants or stallions who like to, oh, he has played 11 games, 5 goals. That's not good enough. Darwin Nunes has played less games with 5 goals. It doesn't work like that. You know there are nuances. These bad faith arguments without applying context and nuances, you've been silly. I know it's banter, and some of the Arsenal fans, I'm saying they're reacting aggressive. You don't need to react aggressively. You know that Jesus has been a major influence in our club. If we know the fans, right, most of these opposition fans saying is a flop, they will take Jesus in a heartbeat, aside from Man City. Liverpool will take Jesus in a heartbeat. Chelsea will take Jesus in a heartbeat. Uh, Spurs, well, they were linked to him. They tried to hijack the deal. A lot of these fans, opposition fans that are saying he's a flop, will take him in the heartbeat. Why they are looking for something to get at Arsenal fans. And some of you are falling for the bait. Why? We know Arsenal used to struggle and the banter club. Now, Arsenal on top of the summit, we are leading the league, even though we know we might not win the league. Let me watch my wordings and my phrasing. Man City have a better team, better squad, much more experienced manager who has done it and seen it. So I understand why we might fall short, and our squad is not just thick enough to actually go the whole 9 yards. Even though I think we should add in a few players, playing personnel in January and see how we can go. In case anything can happen, Man City can actually blow off steam, and we might just take that opportunity. But sticking on Jesus and me being called a flop, Jesus is not a flop. He has 5 goals, 3 assists. That's not bad. That's not bad for after playing 11 games. Is that now? I'm not saying that's excellent, but calling him a flop, you're overreaching now. You're clutching for straws. He's not a flop. You can't say Jesus has not been instrumental to our team. The fluidity we have in our team, Jesus is very instrumental. He's our marquee signing, and we can see the improvement from fifth last year. Now, when we played level at this stage last season, right? At this season, after playing 11 games, were we at this position last season? Absolutely not. The fact that Martinelli and Saka are playing better than the previous season, even though you can say is due to experience, after playing it's due to experience, I understand, but Jesus is a major factor. He's pressing, he's hustling, he's dribbling, he's passing, he's creating of chances, has a lot to the team. Now, to actually counter and debunk this narrative, Same people will say Haaland is scoring, but is not aesthetically pleasing to the eye to watch. Even though he's the best striker in terms of goal return in the league, people are saying, yeah, he's scoring goals, but he doesn't drop a shimmy, he doesn't dribble, he doesn't do the step overs, he doesn't look like the typical striker. What name my typical striker? They're looking for a stereotype of a striker that has a semblance of Ronaldo de Lima. You know, the Brazilian Ronaldo de Lima, he was good with scoring with his left foot, right foot, dribbling, dropping a shimmy, heading. He was fantastic. Now, Haaland doesn't have those characteristics, but he does the most important thing in football, scoring goals. He does it, which I understand. But will Haaland actually do a leg over or dribble or goes past 3 or 4 players? He won't do a Messi. He won't do a Ronaldo, but he will provide you with the goals. Now, on the flip side, Jesus will not score much goal. We know his record at Man City is not excellent, it's not brilliant, but we know he brings goals and brings pressing, dribbling, and assist, and his other aspect of his game actually influences the team to do better. But whether you want to debunk that, you're lying if you're going to actually mount an opposition to what I just said. You're lying. Jesus contributes more than goals to any team he goes to, and we all know that. Now, Haaland contributes goals, but he will not give you the flair. Jesus will give you more flair, but his goal return will be short. For it is very hypocritical for you guys to now move the goalpost all the time just to cause someone a flop. You guys look silly. You look very silly. You're moving the goalpost and form a narrative so I can continue with your banter. Arsenal is doing well. Jesus, yes, can he do better? I'm not going to defend the fact that I wish he could do better. Let me scratch that. I think he should do better. He's 25. So he just ushered into his prime. So I know he'll do better. I saw his press conference he had a few hours ago, and he's very self-critical. He wants to do better, and I know absolutely he will score more goals. The goals will come. So hold your horses. Don't get too excited. Jesus will score at least 20 goals this season. I'm so optimistic, and I'm so see. I understand it's going through a mini goal drought, but I will not call him a flop after 11 games, especially after scoring 5 goals and contributing immensely to the production and the trajectory of the team. You can't call him a flop. Now, rivals will find any narrative, will find any negative. They'll pull up all stars. Like, let's not forget, especially as my fans, people can use stats for any kind of agenda. And stats, I love stats sometimes, but stats can be very misleading. If you go by stats, Holding, Mustafi, Socrates will be a fantastic player, but sometimes stats does not tell the full or the whole story. So don't get irate by these opposition fans calling him a flop. I saw it, I laughed at it, and I saw some of you were overreacting in the comment section. Don't do that. Jesus is not a flop. See, aside from Man City that sold him to us, all the top teams in England and Europe would love to have Jesus. Just know that we have a good player in our hands. So do not let the opposition fan just IQ or rile you up on that. If you like my content, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you take a like on the video. It's very, very important for the upgrading. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one.